Hey there, what's going on? Today is Monday, the 31st. It's December 31st, 2007. It's New Year's Eve. And I had to do a really quick video. Nick is actually just coming back from LaGuardia Airport. His best friend Mandy and her fiance are staying with us tonight and for a few days. And they wanted to come to New York for New Year's. So I think they're crazy. I think there's no worse place to be than Manhattan. And they want to go straight to Times Square. But, you know, we'll see. We'll see how long they last. Because with Times Square on New Year's Eve, you have to stay. Like, at some point in the day, they block Times Square off so nobody gets in and nobody gets out. It's really weird. So this video, I just wanted to do quickly. Tell everybody about a friend of mine who, well, friend is a loose term at this point. I don't want to be dramatic. I don't want to be uncool, but I'm a little surprised. This friend of mine and I were chatting the other day. This is a girl I used to work with a long time ago. And if we hadn't worked together, we probably wouldn't be friends. You know what I mean? Like, you have people like that in your life. Like, if there wasn't a tie that binded you, you probably wouldn't be in each other's lives at all. This is one of those friends for me. So we were chatting the other day online, because that's really the only time we ever converse. And I was asking her what she's going to do for New Year's, because I really wasn't sure what my plans were yet, and I was looking for something. And she was just like, oh, you should try this, you should try that, you should try this. And I was like, oh, what are you going to do? And she was just like, oh, I don't know yet. So I was like, okay, well, have fun, whatever you do. A mutual friend of ours came to see me at work last night and was like, hey, are you going to her party? And I was like, no. And my friend there visiting me at work was like, well, I'm going, and why don't you meet up with me and we'll go together? And I was like, do you think that's cool? Because she didn't really invite me. And she was like, yeah, we're all friends, just come. So I was like, okay. And then later on the way home, I texted the girl who was having the party, and I was like, is it cool if me and my boyfriend come crash your party? She never got back to me. Well, today, the friend of mine who I ran into at work called me, and she's like, so I mentioned, you know, that you and your boyfriend want to come to the party that she's having, and she said that she's worried it's going to be a little too full, so maybe you guys can just meet us afterwards. So, okay, I'm not upset that I wasn't invited to the party. She's having a party. She can invite whoever she wants. And maybe she feels the same way about me that I do about her. Like, maybe she's kind of like, I don't know why I would have him at my party. So whatever. But it's that when she heard I was wanting to come, she still was like, no. Okay, so I was in, you know, I was totally gonna crash her party. Maybe that means I'm the uncool one. I shouldn't be offended. I should be happy that she isn't upset that I was just gonna show up. I don't know, maybe she is upset that I was gonna come. I don't know, I thought we were friends. Maybe we are, we're just not the kind of friends that I thought. So, I still have to figure out what we're gonna do now, because I was really thinking that was gonna be it. So, whatever, okay, just some drama, I had to talk about it. This has been an amazing year. I hoped to do like a whole video where I talked about my year and the changes, and in January I was going through this, and in February, but there's no time. So I have plans to make. 2007 brought changes I was not expecting. I didn't expect, you know, for the relationship I was in earlier this year to end, and it crashed and burned, and it was really, really hard. I didn't expect to lose my job this year. That shook things up a lot. I didn't expect to meet Nick, and he has changed everything. And I could talk and talk about how that has changed everything, and how I feel like everything has led to me meeting Nick. And I really owe it to YouTube. And YouTube, I got really into YouTube this year. So thank you, YouTube. And for everyone who watches these videos, I'm glad that you do. I'm glad that you have feedback and opinions, and thank you for watching. And mostly YouTube, just thank you for being out there. Thank you for giving me somewhere to put everything that I'm thinking. And yeah, so it's been an amazing year, definitely a memorable one, and I hope that for everybody. So, Happy New Year to everyone, and I'll be talking to you soon next year. 2007 is over!